This is Zach Moss, NFL running back and former Utah Utes running back. You're listening to the Utah Utes Football Digest, the source for Utah Utes football. Go Utes.
All right, guys, what a night. So, Utah, we're winding down the final minute and 50 seconds of Utah at USC in the Colosseum. What a night. I mean, I couldn't have asked for any more. What a great game by the Utes. They went out there, they were racking up points, they looked like a solid squad. This is a big deal, guys. This is Utah's first time winning in LA since 1916. That's over 100 years. This is a big moment, and I feel like it's such a cool thing that it's such a landmark victory. And when we're looking at it, obviously the game's not over, but might as well be. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I don't call it early, but this is, this feels like it. First win since 1916 in LA. A couple notes while we're talking about this game. Super good offense, right? I love the way we looked on offense all across the board. Run game, pass game. First guy we got to shout out is freaking Cam Rising, dude. 20 for 27, 283 yards and 3 touchdowns. Also, 6 for 27, 4.5 yards a carry with a rushing touchdown. The guy had 4 total carries. Just, a monster. Honestly, couldn't be any happier with the guy. Really impressed, really proud of what he was able to do. This is an awesome moment for him. No matter what level of football you're playing, whether it's pro or college, you don't win games consistently without good quarterback play. It's just one of those things you need, and I think we have our guy. If you still have your doubts, that's fine. I feel like the guy brings the team together. He's a playmaker. He's the guy I want leading our team. And I think Cam Rising's the future of this. He's still young. His ceiling's so damn high. And I think he's going to be taking Utah to really good places. Now let's shout out another guy. So I have trashed this guy relentlessly, right? I have said a lot of not so nice things. Oh, USC just scored there. Let's not stress about it. Still, looks like we're going to close this one out pretty strong. So either way, a guy I want to shout out is Tabion Thomas. 15 carries for 111 yards, 7.4 yards per carry with a touchdown. The guy is, just fantastic. And he had real fumble issues earlier in the year. It was a real problem. It was one of the most annoying things in the team. And I was furious about him even touching the ball. But I got to say, tonight, the guy really turned it around for me. Tabion Thomas, number 9. Just an animal, 15 carries, 111 yards, 7.4 yards a carry with a touchdown. Couldn't be happier. The guy was a damn battering ram. One-on-one in the open field. He looks like almost like a tight end out there. I mean, he is a beefy guy, dude. He must imagine trying to tackle that guy in the open field. Either way, just really impressed with Tabion Thomas as well. Another group that I have bashed on a lot is the offensive line. I think they really showed up tonight. Tonight, the offensive line did not look like a joke, which we've seen a lot throughout the year. They looked like a real offensive line. Yeah, the edges did make some plays, but overall, I think we could not have asked for any more on that offensive line against a really good edge duo. They really put it together. They made plays all night. And I think the offensive line deserves a shout-out. Yeah, did they play perfect? No. But I think they did a great job in general of keeping our offense moving steady. And then the other thing we got to look at is the offensive play calling. I've also, made some comments about Andy Ludwig and having issues with the offense. Overall, the guy really showed up today, called a great game. I felt like throughout the entire game, our play calling was fantastic. We looked great. Really happy with that. All right, and then we also had a great game on defense, right? Let's see if we can get any of the defensive numbers. Oh, also, one more thing on the offense. Shout out to Vele and Britton Covey. I love the tight ends got involved too, but Vele and Britton Covey were, real receiving weapons for Rising. And I think that matchup, he spread it around all night. Look at these numbers, but I think those players really stood out to me when I was watching the game. But either way, now talking about the defense, I think our defense played really well. Vontae Davis, got to give the guy a shout out. There were so many plays he made. Early on, when USC was really moving the ball, seemingly at will, Vontae Davis was getting in the box. Anytime in the open field, he was sticking guys. I don't know if you guys remember that at the beginning of the game. There was probably 3 to 5 hits by Vontae Davis. Yeah, they weren't hit sticks that caused fumbles, but real just flying in, hitting them low, and just wrapping them up and driving them down. Really, like, impressive plays. Also, Mika Tafua, I wouldn't say it was perfect all night, but he had a lot of plays where he got back there and disrupted the passer. Fantastic for him. I was pretty impressed with him tonight. Also, Clark Phillips III. Yeah, he was the guy on Drake London a lot of the time. And yeah, Drake London tore us up. Let's look at his numbers. Drake London, 16 catches for 162 yards and a touchdown. That's not what you want to see, but truthfully, it is what it is. At the end of the day, he did rack up those yards, but we still put on a good showing. And I think considering all the variables, we still did a great job of shutting down their offense. A comment, now that I'm talking about the Phillips III, Clark Phillips matching up against Drake London. Formidable effort. I think we did a good job of at least trying to limit him. I don't think we really limited him. Just the bright side of this, even though Drake London was racking up yards, when it comes to players in college football, I watch a lot of college football. I don't know how many people are in this guy's realm. Just to be clear, I'm not trying. I want to focus more on the win, but just to say, Drake London is special. If you didn't notice that tonight, I don't know what you were watching. The guy is a special player. He's always making plays, and then he had another. He had some rushing yards, if I'm not mistaken, but whatever. The guy was special. I think the guy's going to be a real playmaker in the NFL. Best of luck to him. But tonight, we're going to be the winners. Just 17 seconds left on the clock. We're just grinding it out now. Either way, though, guys, just a great game by the defense. We held back their offense. They had a lot of stars. I mean, to hold this offense, I know it's 26 points now while I'm recording the video, but I'd say the real game, we held them to 18 points. And we're talking about the actual game that was played today. It was awesome to see. This team definitely took a turning point. This was really our first time seeing this team effectively throw the ball. It felt like we didn't just put the whole game on our defense like we have so many other games. This is the first time I felt really confident about how our offense was playing. Felt like even at the end of the game when, we've all been so concerned about the offensive line, even at the end of the game when we had to run that ball just to grind that clock, I felt good. I felt like the play calling was good. I felt like our offensive line was playing at least reasonably well. I mean, I couldn't be happier. So, just all in all, guys, 42-26 win over USC tonight. That's the final score. I just ended as I'm making this video. Couldn't be happier. We got a long road ahead of us, but we got a lot to look forward to. I don't think this team is out of the season yet. I think we got a lot of good football to be played. Go Utes, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the video. I want to hear what you guys have to say, and have a great day.